guys, it's Joe here, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to be doing the mid-year book freakout tag, aka my best and worst books of 2020 so far. There are a total of 13 questions, so I'm going to get right into it. Just a little warning, I have doubled up on some books because so far I've only read 16 books, which should be way better, but it's not. I'm currently 7 books behind schedule, which I need to get going on because I got worked up to 4 and then I don't even know what happened. It turned to 7. But anyway, let's get into the video. First question is the best book you've read so far in 2020. And for this book, I'm choosing House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas. Obviously, I love this book, especially since it's in this question. I'm not going to tell you any of my feelings because I did make a book talk about this, so you should go watch that if you want to know how I felt about this book and why I thought it was the best book of 2020 so far. The next question is the best sequel I've read so far in 2020. So I have 2 books for this specifically because one of them is a 4th book, but it was kind of like a sequel. It's not really a sequel, but it's later on in the series besides the first one, so I kind of included it. The best sequel that I've chosen for this one is Murder Funding by Gretchen McNeil. I really love this book. I liked it a lot more than I thought I was going to because a lot of the reviews had said that they didn't like this book at all and it was so different, but I thought otherwise, so I really did like the sequel to the book. My other book that was the 4th book was Capturing the Devil by Carrie Maniscalco. I don't know if you guys know this, but I am literally a heartthrob for Carrie Maniscalco and all of her characters and books. I absolutely adored this book and I'm so excited for her upcoming book in I think it's October. I think it's October 27th that her next book series comes out, so I'm really excited for that. Yeah, I love this book. I rated it at 5 out of 5, and so this is probably, if it counts, my best sequel that I've read in 2020. It was also my first book that I read in 2020. The next question is, what is a new release that you have but haven't read yet? For this one, I'm choosing The Ballad of Songbird and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. I'm currently in the middle of reading Mockingjay, so I'm very excited to get to this. I literally got it the week after it came out, and I still haven't read it yet, and I really need to get to it. Yeah, but like I said, I'm really excited for this. I have other people reading it saying that I need to get it done so we can discuss it, and so that's what I'm going to try to do soon. I really, really want to read it. The next question is the most anticipated book I have for the second half of 2020. And honestly, I have 3 books for this. The first one being Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco. Like I said earlier on, I'm extremely excited for this book and I'm ready for it to come out. I'm so excited, to be honest. I literally love Carrie Maniscalco's writing and I'm extremely, I keep saying excited, but honestly, I can't wait for her book to come out October 27th. I literally pre-ordered it back in January, so I'm ready for it. Totally ready for it. The second book that I'm excited for is Igniting Darkness by Robin Lefevers. This is the second book in her new / add-on series, and I'm pretty sure it comes out sometime the first week or 2 of August, and I am so ready for it. I loved this series. I loved the Grave Mercy series. I loved her Courting Darkness. It was amazing. I rated it 5 out of 5. So I am totally ready and excited for this new book to come out because the end of Courting Darkness, freaking cliffhanger, and I need the book. I need the book. I need the book. If you guys didn't get the memo, I need the book. And the last 3rd book that I am excited for is Blood and Honey by Shelley Mahurin. I read the first book, absolutely loved it, and now I am extremely excited for the second book to come out. Now I just have to patiently wait for it, even though I'm not a patient person. Let's just say I feel like I jumped on the bandwagon way too late because it took me forever to read it. I had it 2 weeks after it originally came out, and it probably took me at least half a year to freaking read it, and I'm mad at myself for it because amazing book. And I will tell you right now, it gets mentioned multiple times in this video, so be ready for that. The next question is my most disappointing book of 2020 so far. If I'm going to be honest, the most disappointing book I've read so far is Wilder Girls by Rory Powers. I mean, I still kind of like the book, but I had some issues with it and I was a little disappointed with it because of the way it went. It was an interesting story, but I just felt like it went really slow, and so I didn't really get into it for at least half of the book to 3/4 of the book. So I think that's what really lowered my liking of the book, is that it just took so long to get into it. My next question is my most surprising rate of 2020. 100% that is Serpent and Dove by Shelley Mahurin. I literally did not think I was going to love it as much as I did, so that's why I was so surprised and shocked that I loved it, to be honest, and that's why it is for my most shocked rating. I rated this definitely a 5 out of 5. I was amazed. This entire book, it had my emotions running, and if you've read it, you understand why it had your emotions running. Just saying, like I said before, I will be talking about this book multiple times. The next question, it is your new favorite author. For this question, I have 2 two authors. It's Shelby Mahurin and Margaret Rogerson. I loved both of these books. Like I just said, I went on a whole rant about I loving this book. And I also liked Margaret Rogerson's book. I definitely liked it a lot more than I thought I was going to. The beginning of it kind of had me turning tables of was I going to like it, was I not going to like it, and then I literally ended up loving it. I'm pretty sure I also rated this a 5 out of 5. Not sure on that. I could have rated it a 4 out of 5, so not sure which one. But I'm just saying I liked both of their writing and I was really excited that I got to read them. And I'm waiting and waiting and waiting for this second book to come out, and I am going to try and get one of her other books. So hopefully I will do that soon. My next question is my newest fictional crush. Once again, we're bringing in this book. So there are probably a lot of you wondering, why is Hunt Athalar not my new favorite crush from House of Earth and Blood? Honestly, the long hair killed it for me. I probably would have liked him more, but he had long hair and just, I'm not into that. I mean, I still kind of found him attractive, but I think Reed is way more attractive, so just stating the fact, I think Reed is way more attractive. So Reed is my newest fictional crush of 2020 so far. My next question is newest favorite character, and that is when this book comes in. My newest favorite character is honestly Bryce, the main character. I talked about this in my book talk. I think the main character in this book has become my favorite female character out of all of Sarah J. Maas's series, so that really says something if you haven't read the series yet. She's a character that I kind of relate to in a couple of ways, and I honestly loved just her personality and her confidence, and honestly, she's my new favorite character, and I'm really excited to read about her in the second book that comes out, and I'm kind of interested about seeing if her character's gonna change at all, which I hope it doesn't, because literally there's a reason why she's my new favorite character. I hope her character doesn't change in the second book. The next question is a book that made you cry. Hello. So I'm not going to tell you why this made me cry because it's in my book talk, so go watch my book talk, especially since I've literally mentioned this book so many times. Literally just go watch it. It will make so much more sense why this book is in this video so much. Also, I really need to make a Serpent and Dove book talk because of literally how much I've already talked about it, so just saying it might get there. I'm gonna try, don't know for sure, but go watch this book talk if you want to know why I cried. The next question is a book that made me happy, and for this I'm once again going with Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. Like I said a little bit ago, I wasn't a big fan at the beginning, but later on I really started to love this book, and it had a really good happy ending. Well, there were some issues, but it was still a pretty happy ending. So the main character, something happened, I was really happy for her, and like I said, this ending just made me really happy, and there were a lot of things in the book that made me happy itself, so that's why this is my happy book of 2020 so far. My next question is the most beautiful book that I've bought / received this year. It's back! Once again, House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas. Honestly, just look at this cover, and then if you even open it, look at that! How could this not be your favorite? It's definitely my favorite. Overall, this book is literally beautiful. Just look at the front, look at the spine's pretty decent. There's a lot of detail in the back as well, so that's really cool. But can we look at this? It's a little dirty from my experience, but this is a pretty cover, so how could this not be your favorite? Just saying. The last question is books I need to read for the rest of the year. There's a lot of them, so I want to do a quick non-explanation little video part of this, so be ready. Broken Throne by Victoria Aveyard. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. The rest of the Mortal Instruments series. The rest of the Harry Potter series. And yes, I know she's very controversial right now, but I really want to read the books. Even if I don't support what she actually thinks, which I don't, I do want to read the books and see why everyone loves them so much. Blood and Honey by Shelby Mahurin. The Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. Those are just a few of the books on my list. So if you haven't noticed, I have a pretty big list. Probably an endless list like every other reader out there. Alright you guys, this is it for the video. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. I honestly, because I've only read 16 books, I didn't have a lot of difficulty picking books, but within this next month I'm going to try to narrow down on just reading specifically, or I've been doing a lot of editing. But like I said, I'm going to try my best to start reading a lot more books. I'm definitely going to be participating in the Reading Rush readathon that's happening I think July 20th through July 26th, which they just posted today, which it is today, the 22nd. So I don't know when this video will be up. It will probably be up in a few days. Don't know, but Just saying, I will be participating in that, which I'll probably be vlogging that. Just saying, not 100% sure it's gonna happen, but I'll try my best. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Comment down below all of your answers. I'll put the question in the description. Like this video and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. I will see you next time, guys. Bye!